Art of Knowledge, the second of 7 lessons, in storyboard form. The plot. Ironically, even as it thickens, and just as in atmospheric perspective, where things appear fuzzier and lighter with warmer colors as they recede into the seeable distance, through far more particulate matter, no less. And just as things also appear clearer and darker as they advance into the foreground, as it does so peering into the stark darkness of so-called outer space, with its otherwise constantly lit, cyclical, starry sky in perpetual motion, even by day. And as far as the farthest reaching telescopic eyes have seen and say, things do seem to appear a lot lighter, not to mention blurrier and warmer the further away we can measure and see. Then again, quantum entanglement must also be simultaneously acknowledged and invoked as well. For, and so it is, as in the whole of creation, or the entire universe, is so filled with light and illumination that there is no such thing as darkness at all. For what appears as matter is in fact an illusory byproduct or shadow of just that cast, and of course with infinite gradations vibrating therein, and of course. Ultimately, in a galactic nutshell, thou art, as we all are, but students of enlightenment, and yet ye executors, jurors, and judges of self, and self alone, no matter the exterior or extraneous circumstance or situation, in all activities, dealings, and yea, thy thoughts as well too. So get used to the knowledge of that already, because when one studies these things introspectively thusly, or dwells in such enlightenment for a spell, and begins to feel and show themselves approvingly as someone unprovoked and unashamed of proving their earnestness and sincerity, albeit ideally humbly, or in a normal kind of way, if there is such thing. Get it? We are willfully manifest spiritual energy, verily, as physical beings, no more nor less divine than another. For surely you know, we are all one with everything, and yet individual sparks of same. And so it should go without saying, but shall be said again anyway, though in a slightly different way. As the co-authors of knowledge that we collectively are, know that when one judges, condemns, or harms, etc. ad nauseum, a fellow being in mind, body, and or soul, don't forget the entities, elementals, and other spirits, etc. For in that case, thou art assuming a mightier than thou self-imposed official's role, a haughty attitude at that. Not very enlightened nor understanding of one, is it now? Let alone smart, but rather dumb, wouldn't you agree? For knowing what you know or already knew, that one is actually affecting and or inflicting those negative and nihilistic things and distancing situations upon self, granted in a more or less roundabout yet delicately interconnected circuitous way. One always meets self. So go ahead, have an internal conversation or debate. Ask oneself, who and whom really instructed and taught you what you know? If not the very same person who and whom studied and practiced that which was merely discovered or summarily shown. That's right, that'd be all of you. You're a story in the making. And being here and now is the main event, or the plot. Got it?